Viewers of the Awakening Empire, I give you Chapter 13. What if Deku rebuilt the Akatsuki? Our story starts off at a destroyed building that used to belong to the Yakuza, or the Shihasakai. Dead bodies are everywhere. The 8 precepts of death are dead as police are on the scene, looking at all the destruction. The Yakuza building was destroyed. No one is alive as Tsurigame, the police chief, is looking at everything. 1. Tsurigame, any survivors? Officer, no sir, they are all dead. There are no survivors, but some of them had these strange rods in them. 4. He shows the rod to the chief as he looks at it curiously. Tsurigame, what in the world is this thing? Officer, sir, you might want to come take a look at this. The chief and some officers followed the man that called out to them as they went deeper into the destroyed building. As they made it to the last floor, only to see something that horrifies them. They see Kendo Rappa, without a head, mimic with holes in his body, Shin with a rod piercing his throat. They lastly look up to see Overhaul's dead body with no arms, no mask, as his face was bloodied, as well as his body. He was missing one leg. He had holes in his gut as he laid there in a puddle of his own blood, dead. 2. Tsurigame, how long have they all been dead? Officer, judging by the bodies, I would say about a week. Officer, 2. Who on earth could have done this? 2. At the hideout. Izuku is walking in, followed by Lady Nagant, as Izuku is holding someone in his arms. 3. Izuku looks at Nagant. Are your eyes okay? Nagant, I am fine, I just need some rest. How is the kid? Izuku, she is asleep. They come in to see Davy, Toga, and Stain as Nagant went to them, while Izuku went to place the sleeping child in a room. 1. Stain, who is the kid? Nagant, her name is Eri. We took her away from the Yakuza. Dabi, wait, you took her? 1. Nagant, yeah, those sick bastards were using her blood to make quirk erasing bullets. Toga, that's sick, doing that to a child. That just goes to show you why we need to fix this corrupted society. They all look to see Izuku walking up to them. Izuku, please keep your voice down. Toga, Eri is asleep. When she wakes up, Toga, I want you to check on her to make sure she is all healthy, okay? Toga, got it. Izuku, we're a gentle criminal and law brava. Dabi, they are in Hosu City. According to Jiro, they are doing their internships. 1. Pause. I skipped the sports festival due to Izuku being in the Akatsuki. People think that he is missing, so Bakugo won the sports festival. Todoroki didn't accept his fireside, so he is still having trouble accepting himself, and now they are doing their internships, and I will be covering the Kamino battle. And with Toga and Davy being in the Akatsuki, the forest training arc will go differently. Back to the story. Stain, so what is our next move? Who do we take out next? Izuku was about to speak until he sensed something. Izuku, hold on a sec. Toga, go see who is trying to get in here. 1. Toga, right. She disappears using Kamui. 2. She appears outside of the hideout looking at the person who is trying to get in. Toga, you're Kuroguri from the League of Villains. What are you doing here? 1. Kuroguri, my apologies, but I am here with a message from my master. Toga, how did you manage to find this place? Kuroguri, my master has his ways. As I was saying, he wanted to meet with the leader of your organization. Toga, oh really now, and what makes you think that our leader will meet with a foe? Kuroguri, the League of Villains and the Akatsuki seek the same thing. We both wish to change this society and make it better by working together. Both sides can benefit from an alliance. 1. Toga then starts laughing. Kuroguri, did I say something funny? 1. Toga, you moron, we are getting rid of heroes and villains. We are cleansing this society of the plague that you all have left. The villains are one pillar and the heroes are the other. If both pillars shall fall, then the society will finally be able to depend on itself, and not heroes, no villains to disturb the peace that we are striving for. You can't see that vision, and neither can that man-child that leads you, and certainly not a foe. 1. Kuroguri, so you refuse? Yes, we do. Before Kuroguri can react, he was stabbed in the back with a rod, revealing the suit and the neck brace he was wearing. He then looked up to see Izuku standing over him as Kuroguri was on his knees. Kuroguri WW, what did you do to me? Izuku just stopped you from escaping. You have seen our hideout. Do you honestly think we are gonna just let you walk out of here? Izuku then brings out another rod as Toga spoke up. Toga, Lord Pain, hold on, maybe he can be useful to us. Izuku explain. Toga, well, he is a foe's right-hand man, maybe. He knows something like a foe's location. 2. Izuku smirks, you're right, bring him to your dimension. We will question him later. Toga then hugs Izuku. Toga, Pain, you're the best. She then kisses him on the cheek. 1. Izuku, just bring him to your dimension and don't start interrogating him yet. Izuku then starts walking away. Kuroguri, wait. Toga, oh no you don't. Toga sucks Kuroguri into her Kamui dimension as she walked off, following behind Izuku as they go back to their hideout. At Hosu City, Native is on the ground bleeding heavily, looking at Gentle Criminal. 2. Native, why are you doing this? Gentle, because it's for our goal, so you must die. Gentle then places his hand in his pouch with the mouth in his hand eating clay, and he turns it into clay spider. Gentle, now be a good hero and die with some dignity. Before he could attack, Gentle jumped away to avoid a kick as he saw Yida. Yida, Gentle Criminal. Gentle, who are you, by any chance related to Ingenium? Yida, yes I am gonna bring you down. 2. Ingenium came right beside Yida. Ingenium, Tenya, don't just run off like that. 1. Yida, sorry brother, but I followed the explosions that have been occurring around the city. So far we have found a lot of dead bodies of heroes. Ingenium, you are Gentle Criminal. 1. Gentle, why yes I am. Are you a fan of my artistry? Ingenium, you call killing heroes art, you sick bastard. 3. Yida, that robe, the black robe, red clouds, you're with the group known as the Akatsuki, aren't you? Gentle, give the boy a prize, I see he knows about our organization. Ingenium, I am taking you to jail, and you're gonna tell us all about this little organization. 2. Gentle, I would love to stay and play with you, but I am afraid my leader will be angry with me if I am late with the information I have gathered, so if you will excuse me. He turns to walk away until Idare Saprico burst. With a burst of speed, Yida rushed towards Gentle and kicked him right in the jaw, sending him into the wall as Gentle fell down to the ground, as Yida and Ingenium came up to him. 1. Ingenium, next time don't rush in Tenya. Yida, sorry bows, I did not want him to get away. Tensi, so he is with this group known as the Akatsuki. Yida, yes, I saw 2 of their other members at the SJ, one could use fire, and the other he used a scythe. Tensi, I see, well let's get this guy and hand him over to the police. My, to think that you have beaten me so easily, that is quite arrogant of you to assume that. Shock was on the faces of Yida and Tensi as they look up to see Gentle standing on top of a building above them. 1. Yida, what, but if he is up there then who is this? Looking at the Gentle Criminal that is on the ground, they see that the clone turned pure white, turning into clay. 2. Gentle, well, I will give you all a taste of my artistry, be careful, it is really a blast. He then makes a one-handed sign as the clay clone started to glow. Seeing this, Tensi immediately pushed Yida out of the way until they heard. Gentle, true art is an explosion. 1. The explosion blew Yida back, sending him out of the alley as fire and smoke could only be seen. Yida then struggled to get back to his senses as he opened his eyes to see the flames and smoke. Yida, Tensi. Yelling for his brother, he rushes to the flames, not caring about getting hurt. Yida makes it through as he saw the horrible sight before him. He saw his brother on the ground, missing his right arm and leg. Yida drops to his knees and yelled. 2. Yida, Tensi. Gentle Criminal watched the scene with La Brava on the bird with him. La Brava, so sad, but it is necessary for change. Gentle, that is right, La Brava, now let us take our leave. They flew away on the clay bird, heading towards the hideout. The next day. Reporter, ladies and gentlemen, I am reporting to you with horrible news. Yesterday in a villain attack, it is with a heavy heart that this hero society lost a great promising hero. Stain him, so you killed Ingenium, huh? 2. Gentle, yes, he got in my way. I was just trying to leave, but his brother wanted to play hero. He should take this as a lesson, not. He sips his tea as Izuku came into the room. Izuku, this also sends a message that the akatsuki are not to be played with. This shows that we are not playing around. Both heroes and villains will soon understand the pain this hero world has caused us. 1. With Ida. Ida is sitting up in his bed as the scene that happened the other day plays over and over in his mind, thinking of his brother, of his death. The more he thought about it, the more angry he became. Ida thinking, the akatsuki, I will not forgive them for this. They took my brother away from me. Gentle criminal, I swear no matter what I will take my revenge and end you and the akatsuki. 11. After the internships were over, the students went back to school. When Ida came in the class, many people tried to cheer him up, but it did not work. Ida had one thing and one thing only on his mind: taking down Gentle criminal and ending the akatsuki. 9. In Nizu's office. Aizawa, this Gentle criminal, he is one of these akatsukis as well, and he was the one who brought down Ingenium. I can't even imagine how Ida is doing. Nizu, yes, but they have been very active as of late. I would like to believe they had something to do with the death of the Yakuza gang. Aizawa, are you serious? Nizu, it is just a theory. I am not sure that they could have done it, but they might have played a part in it. Whoever leads Tai group certainly must be powerful. Aizawa, but they are killing both heroes and villains. What message are they trying to send? What do they really want? 1. Nizu, I am not sure. Not even I know the answer to that question. 2. Back with the akatsuki. Izuku, soon, very soon, the akatsuki will shake the world to its very core. Both pillars of this society will appear and they will fight, but I will be the one to end both of them. Once they see both pillars fall, both sides will lose hope, and then they will realize that the akatsuki will change this world for the better. All Might, you brought this temporary peace, and has done nothing to stop crime. Peace can only be brought through pain, and pain will change things for the better, and I, with the help of the akatsuki, will bring that change.